Have you ever pondered the possibilities of disposing our ever-growing pile of trash into a volcano? Imagine the fiery heart of the Earth, a natural incinerator, reducing our waste to nothing more than ash and gas. Lava, that molten rock which bubbles and boils at temperatures so extreme, it can melt almost anything that dares cross its path. This idea, as fantastic as it may sound, isn't new. It's been considered before, debated and discussed in various circles. Tossing our garbage into the welcoming mouth of a volcano might seem like the ultimate solution to our mounting trash problem. After all, who wouldn't want to turn waste into wisps of smoke and be done with it? But as we delve deeper, we might find that things are not as simple as they appear on the surface. This seems like a perfect solution, right? But as with many things, the devil is in the details. To understand why this might not be the best idea, we need to delve into the science of both volcanoes and trash. So, let's start with volcanoes. Volcanoes are not simply chimneys to the Earth's core, spewing out lava on demand. They are complex geological systems. Their eruptions are the result of intricate processes involving the movement of molten rock or magma from beneath the Earth's crust. And it's not all about fiery, molten lava. In fact, many volcanoes don't sport an open pool of lava at their summit. They're often capped with solid rock, and only erupt when the pressure from the magma below becomes too much to contain. Then, there's the gas factor. Volcanoes release a cocktail of gases during an eruption, including water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and many others. Some of these, like sulfur dioxide, can be harmful to the environment and to living organisms. Switching gears, let's talk about trash. Our waste is a hodgepodge of materials, each with its own properties and potential hazards. We've got organic waste like food scraps and yard waste, but also things like plastics, metals, and electronic waste. When these materials are burned, they can release a variety of harmful emissions. Burning plastics, for instance, can release dioxins, which are highly toxic and can cause serious health problems. Metals, when incinerated, can release fumes that are harmful to breathe. So, what happens when you mix the complex chemistry of trash with the intense heat and gases of a volcano? Well, you might just end up with a cocktail of superheated toxic emissions that could be far worse than the original trash. Moreover, chucking trash into a volcano could potentially trigger an eruption, given the right conditions. And I think we can all agree that a trash-fueled volcanic eruption is not something we want on our list of environmental challenges. So, throwing trash into a volcano might just create a bigger environmental problem. The environmental repercussions of this seemingly simple solution could be catastrophic. Imagine throwing your trash into a volcano. At first glance, it seems like an efficient way to get rid of waste. The intense heat would surely incinerate everything, right? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. When trash disintegrates, it doesn't just disappear. It transforms into something else, often in the form of harmful gases and toxins. If we throw our trash into a volcano, we'd be releasing these pollutants directly into the atmosphere. This could have devastating effects on air quality, climate, and overall environmental health. Moreover, the surrounding ecosystem could suffer. Plants and animals, many of which might be part of delicate and unique volcanic habitats, could be harmed or even wiped out. And let's not forget the potential for an explosive reaction. The sudden introduction of trash could destabilize the volcano, leading to a violent eruption. The solution to our waste problem is not more pollution. So if throwing trash into a volcano isn't the answer, what is? Well, let's shift our focus to more sustainable and environmentally friendly ways to manage waste. One clear solution is recycling. By making the most of our resources, we can reduce the need for landfills and incineration. Metals, glass, paper, plastics, most of these materials can be transformed into new products, if not into energy. Another great way to reduce waste is composting. Organic matter such as food scraps and yard waste can be broken down into nutrient-rich soil, providing a natural fertilizer for our gardens and reducing the need for chemical alternatives. Perhaps most importantly, we should aim to reduce our consumption. The less we consume, the less waste we produce. It's about making mindful choices, opting for reusable over disposable, and thinking about the life cycle of the items we buy. We all have a part to play in managing our waste and protecting our planet.